One cool function when you walk up to the car with the key, it recognises you, opens and presents the door handle. Okay, so we are inside the Ioniq 5 now. Simple push to start, foot on brake. Now this, obviously being a pre-production car, has graphics and things that may not be final yet, but you can see your state of charge there, battery information, range. It seems like Hyundai actually has a heap of information for drivers, which is great. Now you've got these haptic buttons on the steering wheel. This is actually the first time that I've actually played with these, but mode allows you to switch between different apps. Radio. Etc. there on the steering wheel. Over here, we've got different vehicle information. Looks like drive being sent to each wheel. We've got settings, control, trip information, compass, navigation, and back to that there's cruise control. These, I don't know if these are haptic or if these are slide. No, I think it's press to, yeah. And then you've got the drive controller down here, so really nice feeling. It's plastic, it's got a metallic finish. Simply twist rather than moving the whole stalk. You can see there. And then over here we've got a little mood board, as Hyundai product planning team call it, with a nice picture of the Hyundai Pony there. Everything is really nice quality, even though this is a pre-production model. You've got really nice materials with stitching on the dash, metallic finish buttons, and just a really nice clean design. Coming down to the console, this is its pièce de résistance, because this whole thing slides forward and backwards, so in its rearmost position, still accessible for driver and passenger, but you can actually walk right through here should you choose to do that. I'm really a big fan of HVAC systems that have physical switches. This is digital controls, but it's a standalone unit. It's not built into the main screen. So it's actually seems to be quite nice to use, nice responsiveness. It's not haptic though. You've got hard buttons for media, nav, map, radio tuning, camera system. Really great quality camera, that's fantastic. 360-degree camera there. This is again a pre-production version, so it will have the Ioniq 5 graphic in here, not this Genesis graphic. If we come out of camera mode, out of camera mode. Now this is a fantastic screen, probably up there with Tesla in terms of feedback and maneuverability. Really nice feel. It's got a nice matte finish to it actually, and everything is really quick. There's zero latency here basically. It's a little bit confusing to use. How do I go back, you know? Home, that's obviously how I go back. You've got an EV menu here, which shows you, I suppose, a navigation destination, how far it's going to take to get there, how much charge it's going to use, things like efficiency of air conditioning, etc. You can schedule your charging through here. V2X, V2L, you can actually choose how much of the power it can consume. Climate options, seat heating options. And I like the fact that everything is white. It's just a little bit different from the blacks and the moody colours of Mercedes-Benz and BMW. Now we've got nature sounds here too, which is kind of cool. If you're sitting there charging and you're reclining in your seats, you can actually just have nice ocean sounds playing. If you're feeling cut off from the modern world during COVID, you can actually have the ambience of a cafe, which I would not like. Coming around here, there's a really cool feature for drivers to be able to control The rear seats, as well as folding the seats from this little button here. Just means you don't have to get out of the car to do that. And then you've got additional storage down here, a 12 volt and a USB for the smartphone connectivity. Steering wheel is lovely, actually lovely to hold. You've got your drive mode controller here, which is just press to use, so normal, eco, sport, and a corresponding change in the dials in the display. Obligatory red for sport. And visibility is actually really good. It's just a nice, comfortable place to be. Big roof, electric shade, I'm guessing. Yep, wow. Okay, that's pretty cool. And as you would expect, LED lighting throughout the interior and plenty of ambient lighting. 64 colours to choose from, apparently. Nice design elements as well from the original Hyundai Pony, the sort of oval in the door handles there. Jumping into the rear, and the 3-metre wheelbase becomes apparent, because even with the front seats all the way back here, I've still got knee room and plenty of foot room. See, this console is all the way back as well. This is lovely. You've got a lowish window line, so rear passengers have plenty of visibility out. And adjustable backrest too on these rear seats. Just a nice place to be. Separate air vents as well in the B-pillars. And then in the doors, there's a really cool ambient lighting, a nice just built-in grab handle into the whole door runner, as well as heated seats, window controls and sunshades. Not sure whether those are optional, but those may make it to the standard Australian spec.